most advanced eye humanity has ever turned toward the heavens, the James Webb Space Telescope, has just unveiled a world that defies our scientific imagination. Located only 35 light-years away, a cosmic neighbor, a nightmare scenario has been discovered raging for 5 billion years. Imagine an ocean filled not with water, but with thousands of degrees of molten rock, a global sea of liquid fire that never sleeps. This celestial horror has existed since before Earth was even a cloud of dust, persisting for 5 billion years without ever cooling down. Today, we embark on a journey to explore this fiery world that shatters our known laws of physics. Why is this discovery so vital? Why hasn't even the infinite passage of time been able to extinguish this inferno? And what secrets does this hellish planet hold about the dark, primordial past of our own Earth? This is Cosmic Wonders. Let the hottest journey in the cosmic ocean begin. To truly understand this discovery, we must appreciate the tool that made it possible. The James Webb Space Telescope is a time machine that speaks the infrared language of the universe. While the Hubble is often blinded by thick veils of cosmic dust, Webb sees right through them, capturing heat signatures traveling to the void for eons. Discovering this planet is the scientific equivalent of finding a single glowing ember in a pitch-black forest from miles away. Webb caught a tiny, unmistakable fingerprint left in the light as the planet passed in front of its own star. This world was a primary target in Webb's search for breathing planets, worlds that might harbor atmospheres. By sniffing the molecules in the planet's atmosphere through transmission spectroscopy, the data revealed something terrifying. There was no trace of oxygen or nitrogen. Instead, sensors detected molten silicates, rock vapor suspended in the air at thousands of degrees. Webb's message was clear. There is no life there, only eternal fire. Let's take an imaginary descent to the surface to truly understand this chaos. As we approach, the color isn't blue like Earth. It is a blinding incandescent orange. You would need quantum shielding far beyond our current technology just to keep your ship from vaporizing in the atmosphere. The surface is a global magma ocean with no solid land to be found. This world is what scientists call a super-Earth, larger than our home, but rocky in nature. However, those rocks are no longer solid. The temperature is so extreme that the very crust of the planet has melted into a liquid state. This heat causes the melting rocks to evaporate and rise into the sky. The clouds are not filled with water, but with silicate particles. Imagine standing there, a hazy red sky where it rains molten stone, lava rain splashing back into a liquid sea that hasn't solidified for 5 billion years. It is the most destructive natural laboratory in the universe. But this brings us to the real mystery, the 5 billion year paradox. Our own solar system is 4.6 billion years old. When Earth was born, it was also a magma world, but it eventually cooled and oceans of water replaced oceans of fire. Why didn't this planet cool down? According to physics, a planet this size should have radiated its heat into space eons ago. However, this world is fed by an invisible energy source, tidal heating. Positioned incredibly close to its parent star, the star's massive gravity literally squeezes and stretches the planet like Play-Doh. This constant stretching causes immense internal friction and incredible heat. Every time the planet tries to cool down, its star heats it up again from the inside out. This planet is a gravitational prisoner, an inmate trapped in a cell of eternal fire, destined to melt forever. Why does a hell located 35 light-years away matter to us? Because this planet is a fiery mirror held up to Earth's own dark past. 4.5 billion years ago, our Earth looked exactly like this. By studying this world, we are looking back in time to the very first days of our own existence. It allows us to observe the violent processes that eventually lead to a stable atmosphere and discover how a crust finally emerges from a fire. This planet is a missing chapter in the history book of Earth, giving us clues about how the building blocks of life were laid. James Webb's discovery isn't just about another world. It's about rewriting the lost biography of our own home. James Webb has shown us that the cosmic wonder is as destructive as it is beautiful, That magma-covered world serves as a testament to how miraculous our own survival really is. We are the descendants of stardust that once passed through such fire, and our curiosity is the force that takes us back across the light years to examine those flames once again. We live on a tiny, fragile oasis of blue in a vast ocean of fire and void. Every discovery like this makes our world feel more precious. The future of our exploration is about understanding where we came from and what we could have become. The future is not a distant point on a map. The future begins right now, in the mind of everyone who dares to look up and wonder. Our story as a species is only just being written, and the end of the story is something that not even time itself can finish. Thank you for joining us on this eternal journey. If you want to continue exploring the deepest secrets of the universe, make sure to subscribe and keep wondering. Never stop looking at the stars, for they're the only maps we have to our own past and our ultimate future. We will see you in our next discovery on Cosmic One.